everyone, and welcome back to Sparkles, the show where we try not to make a mess but usually succeed at doing it anyways. Today I am going to work on an alternate paper pumpkin box. So I actually want to do this for my daughter. So she's young enough that I will not be using any sequins, any ribbons, any dimensionals, just liquid glue and paper, just white liquid glue and paper. She's under 3, so anything that she can pick or peel off, she will. But she wants a treasure box, and I'd like her to have one too, because, you know, a place to store her little rocks, and when she finds money on the ground and stuff, her little treasures. And it will help keep things organized, and so I like the idea. So, this is going to be 100% unscripted because I haven't really thought of anything in advance. And we're not going to do a true belly band because at her age she would not be able to effectively use it without significant assistance, and I want her to have access to this. I want this to be something she can really use by herself. So I'm going to start off with this splatter and just see what I can do here about making some marks. And I have no idea if I'm on camera, so all I'm doing is inking lightly and moving it around, popping it in at different rates. I want it to kind of be pretty freestyle. And I don't mind if they overlap a bit. Going a little wild here. Just kind of getting a random dot effect. And I could go off, I will admit, a card, but I kind of want a little bit of an edge to it. So, moving the paper, moving the card, moving the stamp around. Just kind of get me some zhuzh, some texture on that, as it were. And you can see the color really does kind of change, and I'm changing my pressure on the stamp. So just really trying to get in there, make a nice background for her. Now, one thing I am going to do is add my daughter's name to this in the end. I'm not going to record that because I'm going to add her full name, and I don't want that going out for her sake and privacy, and because she's not old enough to consent, so, you know, she's not going to be involved in anything I do video-wise, because until and if it's her choice and she's of a reasonable age to consent. It's only fair, right? And so yeah, so I did actually contact Stampin' Up because my original box was pretty crushed. It wasn't too bad, but like, because I wanted to make something for my daughter, I wanted it to be really nice. And they did send a replacement box. Now, it was just a flat box, and just because of where I live, our post office is really rough on a lot of things. So, it didn't come in much better condition than the first one, and I'm not going to try again. It's not Stampin' Up's fault that my post office takes packages as a challenge to see if they'll make it. But that's what happens. And see, what I like about this is the more crowded it is, you kind of get that layering of the dark and light, which looks really cool. So you can see there's no area that's really a lot of dark or light. Some of it's thicker than others. So I like that. And then I'm going to go through, one of the things I did want to use for her, to be honest, was this gorgeous butterfly. So I'm going to give her that. And probably use, what would I like to do? Let me see what I have. I've got some flowers. That could be fun. I'm just sort of playing here, trying to see what I feel like. Go something like that. And then, what do I have to put on top? Exactly 3 of those. Oh, I have this tag. Ooh. Now I want to use this tag. How can I nestle that in? Because I could definitely do her name on that tag. So what if... Mind you, I'm not quite getting the contrast I want on this butterfly. What if we look at... what else do I have? Bunch of orange butterflies. The work to man. A bit of this. So what if I went something like... Use that piece as the background, maybe. I like that as a background for that. I like how that looks on that background. What else do I have here? A couple of flowers. Oh, maybe this butterfly. And so, this is the real life process. Got a circle on top. Ooh. I have some extra circles I cut out for another project. How do I feel about those as nice little backers? That gives that a little pop, eh? They're a little small though. Okay, what else could we back on? We could back on this and fussy cut them. Or do something like that, maybe, in the middle. I am completely undecided. See, I like this butterfly, but I'm thinking that the purple's getting lost a little. Like, it's just not popping out the way I want it to. Well, I could put another butterfly up here. No, that gets that completely lost. So if I did this. So I'm just playing around here, and I'm not gluing anything down until I'm sure. Do that up maybe like that. With the tag over here for her name. Now that I don't mind, because once I add her name in, I'm going to write it in nice for her. I think I want to do that. Yeah, let's go there. So, wet glue. And I'm going to try and make sure that I hit most of the points she would be picking at, because I'd like this to be something she can't destroy by tomorrow. And to be fair, she's not destructive, she's just a toddler. So I'm just going to be a little bit careful here while I'm gluing. And make sure I get these antennas really well as well. There we go. And I think I can just grab it. Comme ça. Now let me see. How do I like this? Yeah, I like it like that. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to take these little flowers. Ooh, these are tiny beings. Okay, really light touch, and we're getting a little glue on the fingers, but that's how you know you're really crafting. I think that's part of what I find therapeutic about this. It's just the fact that you get a little messy. And you get a little bit done. That's the other thing. When you're creating, you can't go wrong. Things might not go the way you planned. Things might not turn out the way you expected. But in the end, you make something. It's beautiful, even if you're judging yourself a little bit harshly. Trust me, show it to somebody who doesn't do the craft and they're going to tell you it's amazing because they're not familiar with the process. And honestly, just the fact that you can do it is pretty awesome. And, yeah. No, wait, which piece did I think I was going to put across that? Self? Did I lose a piece? I had a longer one. This one. There it is. There we go. Give that some good glue. You know, I really like that background texture. I think I definitely will use that on some more cards. That's got potential. So like I said, I'm going to add her name here. You just won't see that because I am going to add her full name. And the last thing I want to do is make sure that I glue this band down really well. So like I said, she's not of an age where a belly band would be super easy for her to operate on her own, and I think this is something that she definitely should be able to get into and out of, based on the fact that I'll carefully monitor her treasures. I will probably let her keep it in her room, although like I said, I'm gonna make sure that those treasures aren't coins and things because those go in her piggy bank anyways. So I'm gonna let that dry flat, and then I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to, and I pre-trimmed that band, and I probably would have gone longer. I may end up cutting this, but we'll see once it's glued and trained. Nice tuck so that the glue can set. And there, a nice tuck there. So that is my alternate paper pumpkin kit, or like the actual Hope box, and it's altered so that it's friendly to a 3-year-old. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me. And as always, let your creativity shine. Enjoy.